brand new Drake song. This one's called Fighting Irish Freestyle, produced by Conductor. Apparently he disses a whole bunch of people, LeBron James, Kendrick Lamar. Apparently he goes crazy, but I didn't even react to it last night because I listened to the first 10 seconds and it sounded really not good. It sounded really terrible. It sounded like he was on the toilet rapping. It was just you know, quote unquote a shit show, guys. I don't even want to say it, but it just sounded terrible. So today here, I'm going to react to it. First time reaction. Haven't reacted to the whole song or listened to it, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Drake is trying to claw his way back into, you know, relevancy. I think he will be the biggest rapper ever again. It's just that, you know, taking a break for a while is good. Make the people miss you for a little while and then kind of come back with a bang. He'll be back, guys, for sure. Bigger than ever. But right now, we're going to see what this sounds like. Let's get it, bro.
I love you.
Yeah. The summer is over, I missed it. Barrel was smoking, I kissed it. Ferris showed us the renters for Texas, it's unrealistic. Cut him the check cause I hate reviewing the budgets and limits. Just pay the man. The world.
Also, why are all of Drake's songs unreleased? Why are they all like deleted after he releases them? It's like so weird. Just drop music, bro. Just put it on Dat Piff or something, you know, put it on some underground news channel, rap channel. The summer is over, I missed it because of course, you know, he was in the flipping limelight because he was getting shot at by Kendrick. Massive shots from a bunch of different rappers. You're not like us, right?
Limits. Just pay the man. The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know the shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits. Or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness.
Hey, shout out to the Guinness. Fighting Irish Freestyle. I've heard a lot about this, guys. Obviously, you know, they have Notre Dame were playing yesterday. I think they won their match. Or they won like the whole league or something like that. They're Irish, of course. Bro, we have the best country in the world in Ireland. Ireland's the best country in the world. Running up the Guinness, guys. Running up the digits. Running up the Guinness, bro. What does he mean when he says the shit wasn't personal, it was just business? I mean, obviously it was personal to Kendrick. Like, for sure it was.
And
right?
It wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits. Or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness. Or when I get my fifth made back cause the color is different. Remember we traded watches, I gave you the Arabic dial. You gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang this shit was rooted in love when it isn't.
So I think he's talking about LeBron James. He said, we used to swap watches, we used to hang out, used to check up on my son, used to say, yo, how's your son getting on? Let me do something for your son. You know, real nice stuff. He said, this shit was rooted in love and it's not, guys. So you're fake, LeBron James, right? I think that's who he's aiming that at, right?
Would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang this shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are, there's blessings in juxtaposition. I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons, it come with the distance. Figured we was always gonna be close like ovens and kitchens.
Yeah,
I was sadly mistaken, the loyalty wasn't a given.
Hold on, that was fire. That was fire right there. He said, all right, we used to hang out every year. It's a summer tradition, me and LeBron James, or who, I think he's talking about LeBron right here. But now that summer tradition is over because you obviously switched up. You took sides with Kendrick. Okay, so LeBron is Team Kendrick, Team America. Obviously, you know, Drake is Team Canada. Okay, Team Canada has some big hitters. They got a few people in Canada.
Sadly mistaken, the loyalty wasn't a given.
That's fire too, like ovens and kitchens. So ovens in the kitchen, obviously, we're always gonna be close. All right, it's kind of a nice double entendre.
And the loyalty wasn't a given. It's all good. And niggas cry the blues for you saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family, well I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Niggas wanted trouble, grabbed a shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me.
That was fire. So he said, yo, like, imagine if I came out here trying to tarnish your public image. So I think Drake should just drop a diss track towards all the people that were hating on him. Imagine if he did Eminem, you know, that whole thing where he just started going at everybody. Could you imagine, guys? Drake coming at flipping everyone like LeBron James. That would be crazy. He said, I thought you were like a brother to me, like a sibling, but that was all bullshit. That was all lies. Shit. It is like that sometimes, guys, where you think you have a brother and they just stab you in the back, guys. We've all been there, guys.
Image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Niggas wanted trouble, grabbed a shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was a body double and we've done dozens of switches. Niggas tried to light the front gate up, it wasn't for Christmas. I said a prayer that...
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. He said, dude's trying to light up the front gate, but it wasn't for Christmas. So, right after that disc came out, Family Matters, and all the other songs that Kendrick put against Drake, that back and forth. You guys remember, I think his security guard got killed or shot in the chest. I think he survived, but somebody did a drive-by on his front gate. Like, it wasn't for Christmas. Those lights lighting up the front porch wasn't for Christmas. That's fire. Nice little double entendre. And obviously he said body double, we've done dozens of switches. So switches also is like a automatic Glock, a Glock 19 or whatever. It's like the automatic Glock that somebody lit up the flipping front the front of his house with, shot at his house.
Dozens of switches, niggas tried to light the front gate up, it wasn't for Christmas. I said a prayer that morning for Sean and it wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation and utter submission. Rapping was over for now, it came like a sudden decision. I don't give a fuck about you snakes or these other musicians. Niggas started fucking with my family, I'm going to prison. And we all crashing.
Drake is getting tough, guys. Drake is acting tough. Watch out, bro. Drake is coming for you. He said, dude, start fucking with my family, I'm going straight to prison. So if someone touches my kids, my family, I'm gonna go crazy. Alright, and start hitting.
Other musicians, niggas started fucking with my family, I'm going to prison. And we all crashing out together, my brother's complicit. Who put a pipe bomb in your trunk? It was an exhibit. I'm trying to blow the doors off that bitch when you touch the ignition. But then I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition.
Man, his syllables right there were crazy. Other musicians, prison, complicit, exhibit, ignition, fruition. Crazy syllables from Drake. That was lit right there. That was fire. That's fine, man. Drake is one of the best rappers ever, for sure. But obviously one the most popular. But he has some bars. Shout out to Exhibit, who put the pipe bomb in your trunk. It wasn't Exhibit. You guys know Pimp My Ride, man. You know, Exhibit used to always pimp out the cars. He's basically saying, yo, that pipe bomb in the trunk, you know, it's not Exhibit. That's crazy. That's actually fire. That's lit right there.
And I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition.
Yeah.
It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I'll rent out the club at Edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time bury me in gold, my blood is Egyptian. The dentist.
That's fun, bro. He is going crazy with the syllables.
James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem, I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child, I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga. That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. So he said the last bar right there is hard hitting. I'm staring at my dad while you guys are telling me that I'm not black, right? So, you know, everyone's saying, Drake, you're not black, you're not black. I mean, his dad is black, right? I know he's a mixed race guy. I think his mom is white, maybe his grandma's black as well, but he's like 3/4 black. But everybody in America was like, nah, you're from Canada, you're not black, etc., etc. But Drake kind of is switching, he's bait and switching there, because everybody knows that Kendrick dissed him because Drake was using people. He was using people from Atlanta. Then he'd go to the West Coast. He'd use people from LA, from the Bay. Then he'd use people from New York. And then, you know, he'd use people from the Midwest to prop up his career. And then he would never give them really anything in return, right? That's kind of the main reason. It's not the fact that people think that that Drake isn't black, right? I mean, most people think that Drake is black, right? It's just that, yeah, he was using rappers from America for his own gain, and then he wasn't helping them out. You know, that's some messed up shit in my opinion, guys. Man, what a last couple of bars right. That was sick. Let's listen to that one again, bro. That was crazy, bro.
It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position?
That's fire. Who's got the most to lose and who's a loser, right? You're like just a loser, right? You're like a nobody, right? I have so much to lose because I'm super talented. I'm the biggest. You're a nobody.
Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating?
So he's talking about Kendrick there, right? Pulled the rabbit out the hat. You guys love a magician, right? You guys love to see, you know, some bullshit.
Rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I'll rent out the club at Edition.
I love that he said now everybody in America is friends. Everyone's like, yeah, we got the top guy, right? We dethroned the top rapper. Okay, now everyone's hugging and kissing, right? But really, you know, it's bullshit because, and I'm not defending Drake. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm kind of not really on anybody's side. I'm Irish. I'm not even from America or Canada, right? But the problem is, guys, like, you know, everyone just wanted to see Drake be dethroned, pretty much. Like, it wasn't anything to do with anything else, right? He said, why are we all celebrating? I'll rent out the club. I'll celebrate with you guys. What, you know, why can't we all celebrate together? Because really, I'm helping the rap scene as well, right?
Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time, bury me in
Nothing was the same with all you bitches.
gold. My blood is Egyptian. The Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring
Shout out to Islam. We love Islam. I was actually born in a Muslim country as well.
at my daddy. Why y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga?
And shout out to the Jews too, guys. Like, they get a hard time with, you know, I'm not hating on anybody ever, guys. I don't want to be hating on anyone. So I love that, man. That was actually epic. Kissing, Edition, Forgiven, Egyptian. He did the whole He did the whole second goddamn hook. He pretty much did the whole song in some sort of like 10 syllable flow right there. Position, encryption, convictions, magician, kissing, addition, forgiven, Egyptian, system, addiction, permission, sister, Christians, religion. I mean, that is crazy, bro. Like, that is crazy syllables. That's gotta be like a 10 or 12 syllable beat. That's wild, bro. Woo! That was fire, guys. I like that. Okay, so last bar right there. I'm staring at my dad while y'all telling me that I'm not that N-word, that I'm not that guy, right? But it's like, dude, he is a black man, right? People keep saying that he's not, but his dad is black, right? So his dad is from also America, okay? So he's like half American, half Canadian, but, you know, he was born in Canada, I think, and they kind of, you know, want to exclude Drake. You know, they want to always put say that Drake isn't this, Drake isn't that. It's a bit unfair, bro. It's kind of a bit unfair in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm a massive Kendrick fan. You know, I'm not a fan of LeBron James at all. LeBron James dresses up in dresses. He's a lame. You know, I think LeBron James is a lame. You know, personally. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys all. Subscribe as well to my Patreon. Link is in the description, guys. For just €5 a month, the price of a coffee, you guys can help support me and my channel and my growth. Loads of blocked, uncensored videos over there. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.